So Overgrowth, first map here. Anyone just joining on YouTube, this of course is the Foreign Hope Open Qualifier, a tournament I put on. I'm Madals if you didn't know that, and we're in map number 1. Spawning in the lower left hand position, playing as the red Protoss. It is none other than Winter. And his opponent, up to the top right, the blue Zerg, playing for Carnage. It's Namshar. So already a dangerous first moment, a pylon down on the low ground. Tense times. Could it be a Forge fast expand? Or could it be a cannon rush? Only time will tell. It was a very early... Oh, it's the first pylon down there, so it could definitely be a Forge first opening. Could just be a probe coming to check to see what kind of sneaky stuff is going on. Make sure that he's safe. See whether or not he's able to get down a Nexus first. Comes around, checks for the spawning pool. Gonna see nothing too scary here. There's the nice little friendly GLHF. Always show your manners. They don't cost anything, so they say. Spawning pool seen. Okay, so spawning pool opening first. This will force... Okay, the Forge... Okay, Forge is still going to come down. I was wondering whether the Forge is just going to get skipped. Waiting now. See if an attempt at a cannon rush is going to come on through. With 2 drones getting pulled. Looks like no, not going to be. The Overlord was staying around, saw the probe. Oh, the probe going to try and sneak through. Okay, it's seen. Never mind. No second drone pulled yet, though, so the pylons came down quickly. There would be enough time to do this, but the probe is going to have a bit of a bad time. Could have gone for, like, the wall-off attempt at the cannon rush, but probably not going to be successful. More drones getting pulled. If nothing else, you can cancel this pylon, as you've done there, and you've wasted actually a considerable amount of mining time. If you look here, it actually starts adding up pretty damn quick. Waiting at the moment, just to see where this goes. Keeping a good little look at anything. Quick little move around at the moment, Winter. Trying to see if he can get much in the way of further poking and prodding, but probably can't. Back at home though, he's got his natural base coming up. He's got his gateway on its way, as well as a Photon cannon, just to keep his natural safe from any pesky speedlings that could be coming through. Waiting at the moment. Not too much craziness is probably going to be going on for the next couple of minutes. It's PvZ. Both are just going to be ramping up nicely. That's the first gas for Namshar. He's not doing anything crazy at the moment. Otherwise, if we look around here, Winter, he's just about to get his natural finished. His gateway is also completing, so Cybercore will be on its way very, very shortly. There we go. That's not a complete wall off. It does look like it could be, but still waiting to see what's going on. Namshar at the moment, still just droning heavily, just really pumping out as many drones as he can for the moment. Just as you would expect, he's also got Namshar. Sorry, he's also got a gas, so he's going to be looking to get speed up fairly soon. Could also look for a couple of roaches. But to be honest, he's just looking to do as much as he can. Anyway, Winter now adding in his 3rd and 4th gas. No sign of any tech yet from him, which is quite interesting. Just that sentry for the moment. Of course, Cybernetics core is only just done. He hasn't yet started up his mothership core either, interestingly enough. If we look at what Namshar's doing, he's got a few lings around. He's got good vision of the map overall. Just keeping a close check on anything that could be coming on down. Anyway, drone. Pulling on back. Gonna go down mine of the natural. Starts up another extractor there. Nothing too crazy though. These two both being very passive for the moment. First bit of tech we've actually got at the moment is the Twilight Council coming down. Keep a look, Namshar. No vision of that Twilight Council yet, although an Overlord preparing to suicide. preparing to do everything he can. Pylon gets cleared out there. Not quite sure if that was friendly fire, actually. I think it must have been. Keeping a look at it, but either way, Overlord now getting taken down. Second Overlord, though, coming in, will be able to see the Twilight Council. Sees it shimmering away. And so that immediately gives away the fact that it is Blink that's going to be on the cards. Speed already finished for Namshar at the moment. He also sees the fact that there's a Probe over this third, trying to produce a Pylon. Immediately screams that this is going to be that third Nexus. Otherwise, Burrow coming in now from Namshar. It's going to be interesting to see what he does with that, considering the fact that he doesn't have a Roach Warren as of yet. So I am very curious to see what he's going to be doing with Burrow Tech. I really hope he's going to do something sneaky with like some hidden lings or something. Ready to come jumping on out. More gateways coming on through. +1 is just about to complete here for Winter. And that means that those Blink Stalkers are going to be a bit more effective. It's probably going to be a +2 Blink Stalker play. The Lings still running through, still trying to find a little way to get some damage done. Not really much the Winter's going to be able to do about this, to be honest. The third, definitely going to force to cancel. There we go, 100 mils of damage. Trying to just pick up these cannons. A couple of sentries exposed, actually. This is a bit of a problem for Winter. Namshar able to pick both of those off and take down the Stalker. That's a lot of gas loss straight away there for Namshar. It's an interesting choice that he brought that over. Losing 250 gas is very substantial in exchange for saving this pylon, these two pylons and a cannon. Not sure if that was worth it, but still, Namshar maintains the control of the map. He's adding in the Hydra Den. He's also got Groove Spines on its way. Roach Hydra, Burrow, remember, is finished. But we've also got the Dark Shrine from Winter. And it's the mantra, everyone knows it. When behind, you Dark Shrine. And that's as simple as you do it. Are there any Overseers? No, there isn't at the moment. Of course, the lair is done, so one can get made pretty quick. Little engagement coming down here. The Stalkers blinking away, but the sentries don't have the luxury of being able to do that. Third base, yet again, going to be forced to cancel. Nothing can really save that. Another sentry going to get picked off. So much gas going down here. This is really painful to watch. 550 gas killed, mainly in the form of those sentries. 5 of them and 1 Stalker. So that really starts to hurt as the game continues on. Winter, still trying to find anywhere that he can really start pulling this back. His Dark Shrine not yet finished. Getting close though. Of course, the Hydralisks coming out into the field. Ling Hydra. Very, very high DPS damage. And only really vulnerable to splash damage, so Storms or Colossus. Or, of course, Dark Shrine. Dark Templar if you don't have any detection. Yet again, the Ling's able to cancel down that third Nexus. Namshar just playing this beautifully. Applying so much pressure. A couple of Hydralisks, unfortunately, getting caught, though. A few of them going to get taken out, but through the center, a couple more also coming on through. Those Dark Templar, are they going to see him? Yes, they do. Are they going to get... Might not actually go for it. Don't want to give away that they're there. Buy more time. 4 DTs is a big commitment from Winter. He knows that he's quite a long way behind without being able to get that third base up. Knows that he needs to deal a lot of damage. The DTs haven't been seen. There's no Overseers and no Spore Crawlers. And 4 DTs can do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. The Shimmer has been seen. The Overseers coming on through. This third hatch, definitely going to go down. Won't be time to stop that. But there's already the 4th. Or soon to be the 4th. I'll buy a bit more time. These Hydralisks trying to catch anything that they can at the moment. Where are those Overseers? Here they come. They all morphed in the main, unfortunately. DTs trying to get a bit more work done. Trying to pick off a couple more drones, if at all possible. Another DT. Going to go down. 2 more remain. It's like whack-a-mole with DTs when they spread out. And all your Overseers are together. Still the DTs getting some good damage down. Not quite sure what the Overseer is. It's slowly making progress. 7 worker kills. Very nice though. A couple of Hydralisks getting killed as well. 1 more Dark Templar. Alive with the natural. Racking up a good number of drone kills here. Namshar is taking considerable damage. Losing a third. Losing now 13 workers already. Suddenly starts to hurt pretty quick. Final GT is going to die though. Overall, that was quite cost effective from Winter. Getting a lot of damage down. He still doesn't really have a response, though, to the Ling Hydra now he's revealed those Dark Templar. No Colossus, no High Templar with Storm. And unfortunately for him, that probably means that he's going to have a very, very difficult time as the game goes on. More Lings coming across the map. Ling Hydra, as I mentioned, very strong up against gateway units. The DPS output, just insane. There's 2-0 upgrades up against the 1-0 upgrades at the moment for Namshar. So Winter got a small upgrade advantage. He's also got Blink, which really does enhance the ability of his Stalkers to really trade as efficiently as possible. Otherwise, Namshar is really in control at the moment. He's dictating where the engagements happen, when they happen. The DTs were a mild irritation and did give Winter time to get up his third base, but there's just a little Ling Hydra here, and there isn't really any tech off the back of those Dark Templar. Hydralisks now coming on through, their damage output absolutely crazy. Picking apart those cannons, the third base may even get taken down. The Stalkers would struggle to engage this alone, waiting for the Photon Overcharge. The Hydralisk backing away to get into a nice concave. Photon Overcharge getting a good amount of damage. These Stalkers have to be careful. They don't trade well up against Ling Hydra. A couple of Force Spirits attempting to be used to trap some units, but Namshar not falling for this. Instead, he's adding in more Hydras, adding in more Lings. +3 attack, just finishing up now for Winter. But still the trades come on through. Hydra's number's not actually that high, but the Stalker count quickly vaporizing here. Goes for an aggressive Blink forward. Bold move, a lot of Stalkers are going to die in exchange for that. The upgrade advantage really paying off well, but is it enough? Overall, if we look at the resources, Lost Namshar is still losing more, but he is also in a more comfortable position. His fourth base is still there. He's up at 76 workers to 57. And still, the game continues. DT warped in again. There hasn't actually... Okay, there is an Overseer. Is it at every base? Apart from the... I know there is one. Apart from the main is the only place where there isn't an Overseer. But everywhere else is nice and secure. This DT probably isn't going to be able to achieve too much. Checking about. These Hydras going to be happy to take this trade. The Stalker's trying to back on out, but they're not in a comfortable position there. They're going to get chased down. Quite a few drones in with this army as well, because why not? Those little lava dream of being more than what they were born into. They want to be the soldiers. Still, a lot of damage done there. That was quite a lot of losses, actually, for Winter. A lot of his sentries have been taken out there. A lot of Stalkers dying as well. These Zealots being a minor nuisance. But Namshar, 80 drones. He's got his hive on the way. And while there is the robotics facility, there's no robotics bay. And that means that Immortals are coming out. Immortals also are very good up against Hydras and Zerglings. You need Colossus, or at the very least you need some Storms. You need something that can deal splash damage to melt away those squishy Zerglings and Hydralisks. Otherwise they'll destroy everything instantly. Okay, not quite instantly, but it feels like it. We've all seen those videos. They're awesome videos, by the way. What it looks like compared to what it feels like. Being a Protoss player, up against Ling Hydra when you don't have a Colossus or any Storms, it looks like your army slowly melts. It feels like everything instantly explodes. It's true. Anyway, Hydralisks. Trying to sneak on through again. The army size for Namshar, not that great. Missing quite a few of the Lings, but they're sprinting across the map. Third base is also just chilling here at the moment for Winter. But he's not been able to secure up a fourth, whereas a fifth already on its way for Namshar and at the gold. So he's going to have a big income. He's got 12 Infestors coming on through. These Fungals are going to root down those Blink Stalkers, prevent them from utilizing their mobility, which is the only thing that's really helping them even be remotely useful at the moment. Still checking. Waiting to see where the engagements come from. Still waiting at the moment. These Stalkers, they just want somewhere they can go through. At the moment, just constantly being defensive. Amazingly, there's still no robotics bay. And this is where the problem comes. The Fungal catches quite a few of those Stalkers. That is a big group that just melt to these Zerglings and Hydralisks. The Infestor's still running further forward. Get another Fungal growth off. And this is where the pressure keeps on coming. That Immortal not looking in a happy place. Right at the front of the army, not where he wants to be. More Fungals coming on through. This is where Namshar is going to be able to get so much damage down. The Hydralisks able to trade directly up against those Stalkers thanks to the Fungals. Infested Terrans getting lopped down. All the Infestor energy's gone, but most of the army for Winter dead. This is not a great spot for him. The Infested Terrans dishing out great damage as well. These Hydralisks having a great time trying to pick off these Stalkers. A couple of Infestors, or one Infestor dies there. Counterattack is being irritating. A lot of Dark Templar here actually trying to work their way away at this hive. Nothing really to defend against it, which is a right pain, but the hive gets taken down. Unfortunately, the Ultralisk Cavern was already on its way. Namshar now up 71 to 59 workers. He obliterated his opponent's army, is now trading more cost effectively and has a 5th base, but loses the hive. Regardless though, still able to produce those Ultralisks. He's still got good upgrades. He's going to be going up to 2-2 melee up against 3-1. Currently down for Winter. But no Winter's economy. His main pretty much empty. Running low on gas. His natural also fairly low. Whereas Namshar, he's up on what's soon going to be 6 bases. A few more shots coming on through. A couple of Infested Terrans getting thrown down. This is creating a nice buffer for these Hydralisks to push through into the natural base. 3 units make a very nice buffer overall. More shots coming on down. These pylons taking a lot of damage. Still a very strong position at the moment. Infested Terrans trying to soak up and buy as much time as possible, allowing Namshar to obliterate this natural base. Stalker's trying to move forward, but there's a lot of Hydras, a lot of Lings here. Already they've taken big damage from those Infested Terrans. Hydralisks, 3 just remaining here. May actually take out a Stalker. Will be able to take out 1. DTs and Zealots though. Counter-attacking this War Prism play. Really frustrating now for Namshar, if we're honest. He's having to constantly pull back. He needs to put a bit more static defense. If he had more static defense here, he'd easily be able to deflect this small little bits of pressure. But regardless, natural base pretty much mined out now. It's 1 mining base at the moment for Winter. Namshar, he's still got what is 5, even after losing that top left-hand one. A lot of probes now getting taken down. Not the end of the world for Winter, because he doesn't really have much to mine from anyway. Those Infestors having to burrow up. This Hydra hit squad, more like a Hydra squadron actually, moving on through. Production facility is going to start taking some damage, but a few DTs going to be very irritating actually. No overseers, no detection over here. These 2 pylons are massive Artosis pylons. Kill the pylons! Kill them, kill them, kill them. Okay, not going to kill them. Hydralisks are stuck as well. Good unit positioning from Winter, actually blocking those Hydralisks. They burrow up, hide themselves momentarily. Winter also trying to counterattack at the moment. But these Infestors coming in from the side. The Hydralisks there as well. The Infestors need to be a bit careful. In terms of energy, they can't afford a fungal growth yet. They're just kind of chilling here. What was the 6th base has been taken down. But most of this army also quickly dying. Hydralisk still burrowed up. Attempted a 4th, now finally being taken by Winter. But this is pretty much over at this stage. I don't think there's really much that can be achieved by Winter when he's down over 100 supply. It would take quite a miracle. He's only got 14 army supply to 99 as well. DTs, they can try, but detection is certainly going to come with this army. Nothing else, there's Fungals available. Does grant vision of DTs. Bottom right hand base, the 4th, the last vestige of hope for Winter has now been discovered. He's attempting to counterattack with what is 7 Dark Templar, which deals just an insane amount of damage when they have +3. But still, I fear, not going to be enough. Interestingly, Namshar pulling back a lot to defend this, which is a bit of an interesting choice. Okay, not pulling back too much. Hydralisk is still coming through here. Infested Terrans dealing out some additional damage, helping slice things through. The Dark Templar getting some good damage down on these fringe expansions. The Overseers just chilling, not really helping too much for the most part. Not that it will matter though, losing these bases to Namshar. He's crushed his opponent's 3rd. Winter has no income and is down a lot of supply. GG, well played, and Namshar is going to be able to take game number 1 of this best of 3.